Good evening, everyone. It's Caroline's Little Nursery, and today I'm working on rooting one of my reborns. It's actually not my reborn, but I am rooting for a friend, and this is the Tobiah kit, and I've been working on her for quite a while. So I was just going to talk to you while I continued rooting her. I'm almost done. This is all that's left, and I'll be happy to see when she's done, and I'll probably share a picture of her head. I won't have her whole body because her mom has her body and her head was just sent to me to root. Um, so I am working with mohair that I got from Russia, and it is the Angora goat mohair. It's very soft and it comes in different lengths. So you can root it as short as you want by cutting it, or you can root it as long as you want if you want your reborn to have long hair. This one's gonna have not baby hair, but a little bit more than that, and mom wanted a lot of hair, so this little one took me a long time to do. Um, I'm just trying to get her. I have blended two types of colors. I've blended a medium brown color with her, and I'm also blending a dark brown, which is very dark. It looks more like a almost like a black, but if you see the black, you'll see the difference that it is a dark brown. I've been working with this hair for over a year now, and I really like it. When I first started rooting, I used to do root with the alpaca hair, which is really fine, and that's fine. You can I root fine with that, but I find that with certain people it depends how much they like to comb their baby's hair, and if they do, it will eventually break and fall out, and it doesn't stay in their head very long. And a lot of people do like when the babies have hair, do like to um, comb or brush their hair. So it will break, do either break or come, it doesn't really come out. It will come out at the root of it. So you have to be very careful and use it. I usually use it on my really newborns or my preemies. If I'm making a preemie and I'm rooting it, I would use it then, and that's about it. I also use the yearling mohair, um, which I find is okay. It's more curly. This mohair here, the Angora goat, is very straight. It does have a little bit of wave. You could use a flat iron or a curling iron on it and give it a little curl if you would like. It does work with that as well. So it's very versatile. So when I don't know if you can see here, when it comes out, it's just a little bit at a time that it's coming out. So it took me very long to do this. I don't know how many hours went into rooting this doll. And if I get a couple, like right here, I see that it's more than I want in um, one follicle, so I will remove it. I'll actually pull it out, or I use because this is long, I can pull it with my hand. Sometimes if it's shorter, I will have to use a tweezer to get out the extra hair. If you're rooting and you're very careful, you can do it with doing mono rooting. You can do it that way as well. I just this is all micro rooted here mainly. There is some mono rooting done. You'll find a few not a few, quite a bit of the follicles are mono rooted on this baby's head, but the majority of it is there you go. It's so hard to see how many is coming out, very few at a time. So it takes a really long time to root. So this baby right now has been mono and micro rooted. I'm trying to keep less than 4 hairs on the baby's head in each follicle. If I see more than that, I will try to take it out, get it out using my hands to get it out, and sometimes I might even have to use a tweezer depending if I can't get it out or not. So um, rooting is not for everybody. Even myself, I wasn't I didn't have a good morning, and I'm still not having a really good day. I just had to take some Tylenol, but I'm so intent on getting this baby done. It can cause a lot of pain in the wrist and the fingers and the shoulders. You have to ease up and just take your time while you're doing it and relax your shoulders and all your muscles. And it's just not for everybody. I have taken so many online classes and I've watched so many videos. I bought books on hair rooting and decided what was best for me, what worked for me. So it's something that's an individual thing. How you hold the baby head, how do you put it in? It's all an individual thing. Now I do put it in on a slant, a little bit of a slant I'm going in on. I'm not going straight up like this. So you'll see that I'm going in on a slant. And this is something you have to do. And there I broke my needle. I have one needle left to get through this whole doll. So I use one of these, and I got these online at Amazon. And I also use a 42 gauge crown needle, 3 barb. So I do have one left here. Hopefully it'll get me through the rest. So here it is. I don't know if you can see it there. So I'm gonna just insert this here. This helps me to make it a little bit easier on my hands. So it's in. And then I make sure where I put it to this, the groove is facing up. And then I just, which is on the marker I've made here on the thing. So I know, and I push it in this way. So what did I just put? Oh, there's the hair. So I have, I might not be able to get it all done tonight if I break another needle. You do break another lot of needles, and that's another thing. When you break the needles, these needles aren't cheap. Oh, look at that. Broke it already. And so anyway, so that's it, unless I could find some in my bag somewhere. That's unusual. That's never happened so fast. I've been able to get a lot done on one needle. So this needle must have been weak. So there it goes. So now I don't have any more left there. I'm going to have to see if I can find some. But yeah, you can spend lots of money. Like 10 needles will cost me $15 US, which is about $23 Canadian. I've gone through a pack of 10 already, so 23 plus that, about $25 Canadian I've already used on this baby's head. Probably more because I probably use another pack. Now I am going to be buying some more needles. I'm hoping find a couple in my bag, so I can finish doing this hair tonight. But if not, I will have to. I'm going out tomorrow, and I hope I will be able to find some more and get it done. So this is the 43 gauge crown needle, 3 barb. I find that's the best one to use. When you're starting off, it's not a good one to use because it is a little bit harder and the needle itself is very soft. You can try with a 36 gauge or the 38 gauge is better to start when you start rooting, just to practice on and just to start your rooting overall. And then the next thing you have to learn when you're rooting too is to mark the baby's head in the crown position. And there's different ways of doing that. And you also have to do root in the direction. So you have to root in the direction that you mark. So when you're rooting, you're going up like this, and you're going on an angle. So if this is the front of the head, which there's, oh, let me show you her. And she's a mess, but I'm going to get the brush here, the comb that I have, which also I will be using to cut the baby's hair. And I'll just show you. I'm just going to comb it a little bit. So this is the Tobiah kit. So you do root going on an angle like this, depending how you marked your baby's head. So this is Tobiah, and I will be putting some conditioner on her before I give her a haircut. And she's almost done. As you can see, look how pretty that's coming out. So, and then I'll comb her and I'll put a little headband in her, and she would look just beautiful and ready, all ready for mama. And I did use, like I said, 2 colors in her. So you might be able to see the colors. It's sort of mixed in. I didn't want it really like looking like black. But she is coming out really nice, and she's almost done, and mom can see this video too, and see what she's looking like before she gets home and gets on her body. So this baby was actually painted by Simone Kinch. For me, isn't she a doll? She's a really good artist that does painting of reborn babies. If you can take a look at her on Instagram. And then Simone does root, but not all the time because she's very busy painting. She's a good rooter as well, and I do root myself as well for my own babies. And if somebody asks me to root for their babies, I do root for other people as well. So anyway, you guys take care, and I just wanted to share with you what I was doing today. And lots of love from Caroline's Plays and Caroline Little Nursery. And please like, subscribe, and share my videos. Bye for now. Take care, guys.